us to see the launch of a Lagos Revenue Portal, the LRP, which represents yet again our commitment at innovating, our commitment at ensuring that we are a transparent government, and more importantly, the ease of doing business in Lagos.
So what this does for us is it makes business easy to do in Lagos. So our non-tax revenue will be easy to understand and identify. So it stratify our data per sector.
That is why we are coming up with a technological innovation that will enhance us to fully integrate and be performing maximally in order for us to stand as a nation, not as a subnational that will not depend from the federal allocation.
These are evident in the growth of the state GDP standing at over 40 trillion naira and almost 100% in IGR growth between half year of 2023 and 2024. Permit me to add another feather to Mr. Governor by christening and calling him Mr. Revenue. It is estimated that Lagos State contributes about 30% to the GDP of Nigeria. The success of Lagos, therefore, has a national significance.
The journey to this launch has been one of dedication, innovation, and collaboration. The vision was clear: to create a platform that not only simplifies the revenue collection process, but also empowers our citizens and businesses with the tools they need to fulfill their civic responsibilities with ease and confidence.
The key to building services that improve efficiency and reduce time to deliver lies in building robust systems and architectures that enable the deployment of citizen services that drive economic activity.
Let me once again invite for recognition some of our partners, theater arts practitioners who have partnered Lagos State Government in the Lagos Revenue Portal program. Let us welcome Chidele Odule. We also have here with us Ngozi Nwosu. She's a very well-known face, as well as Mr. Femi Adebayo. Please, let's appreciate them. They want to come and say, just wave to our people. They are our partners. They are well-known faces. Thank you very much. Once again, Dele Odule, Ngozi Nwosu, and Femi Adebayo. Yes, wave to our people and take a bow. Thank you very much. They have been partnering the Lagos State Government. Thank you very much. They are all known faces.
In the heart of Lagos, a quiet revolution is taking place. The Lagos State Government proudly presents the Lagos Revenue Portal, LRP.
As a business owner, I always struggle with my payment processes.
And I could never keep track of all my bills and payments. Organic.
Introducing Lagos Revenue Portal, a one-stop shop platform. With this, you can create an account,
Manage your bills, make payment through multiple channels, and get your Lagos State Government automated revenue receipt instantly.
manage and track your payment history.
What more? You can initiate reversals and amendments from the comfort of your space through the self-service interface.
There's also a dedicated artificial experience center for support.
It has transformed how I manage my company's finances. And this has really improved the efficiency and transparency of revenue collection in Lagos State. Kaji maganan gaskiya kenan.
I love that I can do everything from my phone, anytime, anywhere. I'll get it.
Lagos Revenue Portal is empowering every citizen and business.
Be part of Lagos State digital transformation. Log on to www.revenue.lagosstate.gov.ng. Efficiency and convenience redefined. Step into the future with LRP.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us rise to welcome the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat. Can we please give him a round of applause?
Igbákejì gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, Dókítà Ọbáfẹ́mi Kadri Hamzat wọ́n ti dé sáàrin wa báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wà lórí ìdúró bí wọ́n ti ń wọlé ká lè kí wọn káàbọ̀ síbi ètò tòní níbi ìfilọ́lẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Wọ́n máa wọlé sínú gbọ̀ngàn báyìí.
Mr. Deputy Governor, sir, you are welcome.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ìlú. Igbákejì gómìnà ti wọlé, wọ́n ti wà nínú gbọ̀ngàn pẹ̀lú wa báyìí lórí ìfilọ́lẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Wọ́n ti dé báyìí sáàrin wa.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me, on your behalf, welcome the very cerebral and hardworking Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat. You are very much welcome once again, sir. We are also privileged to have in our midst a former minister of the Federal Republic, specifically Minister for Petroleum Affairs, Chief John Etiebet. You are very much welcome, sir. We also welcome specially the Chairman, Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Finance, Honorable Femi Saheed. You are very much welcome, sir. We also welcome all the other members of the State House of Assembly who have joined in at this program. Let me also, with your kind permission, welcome the Head of Service, Mr. Olabode Aguru. Once again, you are welcome, sir. We also welcome members of the State Executive Council, specifically Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Revenue and Taxation, Mr. Abdul Kabir Okpeyemi Ogunbu, as well as the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Abayomi Oluyomi. We also welcome members of the body of permanent secretaries in the Lagos State Public Service. Let me single out the permanent secretary, State Treasury Office and Accountant General, Dr. Abiodun Muitala. You are very much welcome. We also welcome the Permanent Secretary, Office of Finance, Mr. Temitope Hundogan. Let us also welcome our respected leaders in the All Progressives Congress. Specifically, let's welcome our leader, Chief Rabiu Oluwa. You are very much welcome. We also welcome Baba Alhaji Siriki Bamu. You are very much welcome. He's also a leader of the Governance Advisory Council. Let me also welcome the Chairman, Lagos Internal Revenue Service, Mr. Ayo Subar, as well as directors of Lagos Internal Revenue Service that are here with us. We also specially welcome the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director, who was also at some point in time a member of the Lagos State Executive Council. Please welcome MD CEO Alpha Beta Company, Barrister Akin Doherty. You are very much welcome, sir. We also welcome all our banks, chief executive officers, and payments gateways, all our high net worth companies and individuals. We welcome all our obas and their representatives. We also welcome all our community leaders who have joined us. We welcome all the directors from the various agencies, State Treasury Office, Office of Finance, Alpha Beta Company, as well as Office of Special Advisor Revenue and Taxation. We also welcome the representative of the Yaloja, as well as the various union and associations who have joined us for this program today as we await the arrival of the special guest of honor, Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. At this point in time, let me hand over to my colleague who is going to speak to us in Yoruba, Adewale Adekanmi.
Aki Igbákejì Gómìnà Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, Dókítà Ọbáfẹ́mi Hamzat káàbọ̀ sáàrin wa. Aki olórí òṣìṣẹ́ ọba Alàgbà Ọlábọ̀dé Àgòrò. Aki gbogbo àwọn ọmọlé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, ní pàtàkì alága ìgbìmọ̀ lórí ètò ìṣúná Honorable Fẹ́mi Saheed. A kí àwọn aṣojú ìlú, a kí àwọn mínísítà tí wọ́n ti ṣèrè lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí, a kí àwọn májèbàjẹ́ ìlú, a kí àwọn ládéládé, a kí àwọn lóyèlóyè, a kí àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ olùṣàkóso ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tí wọ́n ti wà níkàlẹ̀, a kí àgbájọ àwọn akọ̀wé àgbà tí wọ́n wà níkàlẹ̀, a kí gbogbo ọ̀tọ̀kùlú ìlú, a kí ọkùnrin, a kí obìnrin, a kí ọmọdé, a kí àgbà káàbọ̀ síbi àpéjọ tòní níbi tí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tó ti ń gbé òkè sí ní ọ̀nà tí a ń gbà ṣètò àti ọ̀nà tá a gbà ń ṣe àkọọ́lẹ̀ kí nǹkan kó lè rọrùn fún gbogbo olùtúmùwà, fún gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. Ó ṣetán, wọ́n ní bí ẹyẹ bá ṣe fò la ṣe ń sọ̀kù ẹ̀, kó lè rọrùn kí ọ̀nà ìgbà ṣe nǹkan kó lè bá ti sàn mọ́ nìyí mu, kí ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó kó lè farahàn délẹ̀délẹ̀. Láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà, gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Ọlọ́lá Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú wọ́n gúnlẹ̀ sáàrin wa báyìí. Tí wọ́n bá sì ti gúnlẹ̀, á bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ní pẹrẹwu. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí a kí gbogbo yín ẹ kú ìkàlẹ̀.
The Deputy Governor, sir, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, former Federal Minister for Petroleum Resources, Chief John Etiebet, Chairman, House of Assembly Committee on Finance, other members of the State House of Assembly here present, the Head of Service, Mr. Bode Agoro, members of the State Executive Council, especially Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Revenue and Taxation, Mr. Abdulkadir Opeyemi Ogugbo, as well as Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Abayomi Oluyomi, body of permanent secretaries, especially Permanent Secretary, State Treasury Office, and Accountant General, Dr. Muitala Abiodun, leaders of our party, elders of our party, specifically Governance Advisory Council members, namely Chief Rabiu Oluwa and Alhaji Seriki Bamu, heads of government agencies and top government functionaries, specifically the Chairman, Lagos Internal Revenue Service, Mr. Ayo Subar, and the directors here present, captains of industry, especially Managing Director, CEO, Alpha Beta Company, and a former cabinet member in Lagos State, Barrister Akin Doherty, CEO and MDs of banks and payment gateways here present, are high net worth companies and individuals who have honored us with their presence, representatives of our obas, community leaders, various unions, associations, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I say good afternoon to you all. You're welcome to the formal launch of the Lagos Revenue Portal, which represents another major step, a gigantic one for that matter, in the administration of internally generated revenue nationwide. Lagos State is regarded as the numero uno in terms of internally generated revenue nationwide. With this latest addition, the administration of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu has demonstrated that Lagos will continue to maintain the #1 position, irrespective of the attempts made by other states to catch up with the center of excellence. In a short while, as we await the arrival of the special guest of honor who is held up at another state function, please permit me, and with the kind permission of Mr. Deputy Governor, to invite to the microphone the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Abayomi Oluyomi, to please step forward and give us his opening speech. A round of applause for him, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Kadiri Obafemi Hamzat, the Honorable Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, ably represented by the Chairman, House Committee on Finance, Honorable Femi Said. Other honorable members of the Lagos State House of Assembly here present, the co-host and facilitator of this gathering, the special advisor to Mr. Governor on Taxation and Revenue, Mr. Okoyomi Ogubo, members of the Lagos State Executive Council here present, members of the body of permanent secretaries here present, most especially the permanent secretary, Ministry of Finance, the chairman of Lagos State Internal Revenue Service, Mr. Ayo Subero, chairman of Alpha Beta, Otumba Akisoya Doherty, director of various ministries, departments, and agencies here present, chief executive officers of organizations, banks, and representative of organized private sector, representative of LCDs, LGs, and so on, the representative of the traditional institution, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I say good afternoon to everyone. I am happy to be here today as the chief host of this milestone event. Let me start by saying that revenue is the oil that lubricates the engine of growth and development imperatives of Lagos State. And of course, for the administration of Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu to fully deliver on the democratic dividends to Lagosians, more revenues are needed and required. According to Mr. Governor, global cities like Lagos increasingly play a critical role in defining their nation's progress and prosperity. Through innovation and technology, global cities are undergoing transformations that not only have a lasting impact on national economic and financial priorities, but also transform the lives of its people. It is estimated that Lagos State contributes about 30% to the GDP of Nigeria. The success of Lagos, therefore, has a national significance. For Lagos to effectively play the roles as recognized by Mr. Governor, substantial investment and funding is required. One, to upgrade, to develop, and build functional and efficient physical infrastructures, social infrastructures, technological infrastructures, and to massively upgrade the skills and competencies of its people. Several data and statistics of Lagos State abounds, particularly about the population of Lagos State, about the GDP of Lagos State. However, what is not in contention is that the population of Lagos State grows substantially every day due to heavy economic migration and high birth rates occasioned by its largely younger population structure. As the Lagos State population tends towards 30 million people and above, in the immediate to near term, a much larger and bigger economic size, driven by entrepreneurs and small-scale industries that will generate gainful employment and bring prosperity to Lagosians, is highly imperative. To be sincere and to be practical, the most stable and most reliable source of funding for the developmental initiatives of Lagos State is internally generated revenue, which over the past 5 years contributed on an average about 70% of its total revenue base. While concerted efforts are being made by several revenue-generating ministries, departments, agencies, parastatals, and corporations of government to widen and diversify the internally generated revenue base through various strategies and initiatives, it is also paramount to make revenue collection efficient, seamless, professional, and transparent by leveraging on technology. This will reduce revenue leakages and improve collections. Developing a public financial management system that is more flexible and responsive to the needs of policymakers, civil servants, and Lagosians require government to embrace emerging approaches to digitalization and automation. The Lagos State Ministry of Finance, partnering and collaborating with key stakeholders, has an important role to play, not just in making public finance digital and automated, but also in making government digital and closer to the people. And of course, the reason why we are here. Those were just intro. The Lagos State Digital Revenue Assurance and Growth Journey started 23 years ago. That is in 2001. When Nigeria's first state revenue automation and collection tool was launched in Lagos. Over the years, several other automated initiatives such as ePay, RevPay, and so on have been implemented. And today, we are launching the Lagos Revenue Portal. Of course, the Lagos Revenue Portal is an enterprise revenue assurance application suite designed for the administration of every revenue stream in Lagos State. It allows us to move closer to the people that we are serving by providing multiple payment channels that is easy, that is simple, that is efficient, and that is transparent. It also allows self-service and automated reversals. In short, revenue collection has been brought closer to the people. The task of ensuring that Lagos State continues to have a robust and diversified revenue base, driven substantially by IGR, remains predicated on the support, cooperation, and collaboration of all MDs with the Ministry of Finance. I hereby encourage all MDAs to embrace the Lagos Revenue Portal and to own it. Let us demonstrate our collaboration together. And according to the former Vice President of Nigeria, keep on, talking about her. We are greater together. When all of us come together, we are greater. I commend you all for the commitment to support IGR growth in Lagos. I look forward to working together to make Lagos Revenue Portal successful and a reference point across Nigeria and, of course, Africa. I would like to thank Mr. Governor and the Deputy Governor for their authentic leadership approach, their vision, their support,
their commitment to the welfare of Lagosians, always. I thank the board and management of Alpha Beta, and of course, the ebullient and dynamic special advisor to Mr. Governor on Taxation and Revenue. Thank you all for listening, and God bless you all.
Can we please make the applause more resounding for the Honorable Commissioner for Finance? Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, the Right Honorable Speaker ably represented, all other courtesies duly extended. Next on the lineup, and with your kind permission, Mr. Deputy Governor, sir, I will invite for his goodwill message the Executive Chairman, Lagos State Internal Revenue Service, LIRS, Mr. Ayodele Subar.
Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. Governor, whom we are expecting very soon, Mr. Deputy Governor, I stand on existing protocol. I've been directed to stand on the existing protocol. It is a great pleasure and a deep sense of responsibility that I stand before you today to witness the launch of the Lagos Revenue Portal, a significant milestone in the administration of tax and non-tax revenues in our dear state of Lagos and globally by extension. For the avoidance of doubt, it is imperative to reiterate that taxes due to Lagos State government are to be remitted through the e-tax platform, which is the primary portal for tax administration in the state. The Lagos Revenue Portal, which is not a standalone application, complements the e-tax application and serves as a one-stop shop for all other revenue collections, including but not limited to fees, charges, fines, and penalties. This innovation marks a new chapter in this administration's ongoing efforts to enhance transparency, efficiency, and convenience in our revenue collection processes. This itself is premised on two of the pillars of the Things Plus agenda of Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, which are education and technology and making Lagos State a 21st century mega city. In today's rapidly evolving digital world, the need for a modern, streamlined, and user-friendly system cannot be overemphasized. This portal is a testament to our commitment to embracing technology and innovation to better serve our citizens, businesses, and other stakeholders. By simplifying access to tax and non-tax revenue services, we are not only improving our operational capabilities, but also reinforcing the trust that the public places in the administration of our indefatigable and ever-resilient Mr. Governor and Mr. Deputy Governor. This initiative would not have been possible without the collaborative efforts of the dedicated team of Alpha Beta Consulting, the Special Advisor on Taxation and Revenue, the Honorable Commissioner of Finance, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, and other stakeholders who have contributed to its landmark achievement. Each and every one is commended for the hard work and dedication put in to making this vision a reality. As we embark on this new journey, which encourages the ease of doing business in Lagos State, I hereby encourage all taxpayers, businesses, and government agencies to take full advantage of this platform. Let us work together to ensure that this portal becomes a tool for fostering compliance, enhancing revenue generation, and ultimately contributing to the economic growth and development of our dear state. Once again, I express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has been part of this process. I look forward to the positive impact this portal will have on our non-tax revenue administration, and I'm confident that it will serve as a model for future innovations. Thank you all for my attention and for being part of this remarkable occasion. God bless you all. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó
Àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni o.
Let me once again ask us to appreciate Mr. Ayodele Subar, Executive Chairman, Lagos Internal Revenue Service. Mr. Deputy Governor, sir, representative of the Right Honorable Speaker, all other courtesies duly extended. As a sign of the collaboration between the executive and legislative arm, we have present here today the Chairman House Committee on Finance, and it is now his turn to please step forward and address us with his goodwill message. Let's appreciate him, please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Governor who is on his way, Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Kadri Amzat, our GAC leader here present, HOS, commissioners for finance, bodies of ESCOs, the Executive Council, and my brother who is the birthday boy today, SA Taxation, Honorable Ogungbo Abdul Kadri. Good afternoon. Why are we here today? We are here to re-establish our commitments, which was laid 23 years ago for Lagos State, when hope was in doldrum. An enhanced revenue initiative was launched by the present President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And what we are here to witness today is the further migration, integration of different arms of innovations that is making Lagos State to be a top-notch state in the sub-Sahara of Africa. This LRP is Enterprise Revenue Assurance Platform for both the governments and the citizens for realization of revenue base. And what is the current yearly revenue generation, IGR, of the state? Lagos State is proud to stand top with 651 billion revenue generation yearly. And if you look at the threshold of this compared to some other states like Rivers, which is 172 billion, FCT 121 billion, Ogun 120 billion, Oyo 6.2 billion, Edo is 47 billion. This is why we are Lagosians. This is why we are Lagos. When the Honorable Commissioner for Finance was talking, he was talking about migration affecting the stability of Lagos State, though it's affecting us security-wise, environmental-wise, accommodation-wise, social and welfare. And that is why we want to commend the present government under the leadership of Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu and his able and loyal deputy, Dr. Obafemi Amzat. If you have innovative and passionate thinkers who are experts and professionals in the field of their endeavor, they will always think inward in order to solve the problem that is confronting Nigeria today. That is why this platform is coming at this very particular time. We are not yet satisfied. We are not there. We are not telling the world that we are there. That is why we are coming up with a technological innovation that will enhance us to fully integrate and be performing maximally in order for us to stand as a nation, not as a subnational that will not depend from the federal allocation. That is the essence of this application. How do we intend to go about that? Let's take ourselves around the history. The GDP of Lagos has grown 50% in the last 5 years. The year 2024 estimate budget was put at 2.26 trillion, first of its kind in sub-Saharan of Africa. When this budget estimate was presented to the House, the Right Honorable Speaker, who is a passionate and vibrant lawmaker, he said, how do we intend to fund this? The Commissioner of Finance, the Commissioner for Budgeting, the Committee on Finance, we stood up, we asked series of questions, because it is not all about presenting budget. It is presenting realistic and workable budget that is in line with federal transfers and our IGR. And we want to tell you that during the last media review that we did, we are happy to report to Lagosians that our expectation is not dashed and is not going to be dashed. On 2020-23 budget, we had 75% of our budget was funded internally. So the essence of this portal today is to move from 75% self-funding to about 95% threshold. And in Lagos State, 1/4 of the revenue generated by Lagos State, it's what the other 35 states in the federating nation contribute to the quota. We really want to appreciate the dynamic leadership of the governor and his deputy and the workforces and the commissioner for putting us on the right track. And if we are to look at some of the indices, that's what are we giving you now? What do we have when we had it? The old one was that you can only use your accessibility through phone, SMS, but now you have web has been included into it, which means we have now seamless and well comprehensive cutting-edge technology, like your phone, like your SMS, like USR code, like KDR. You can use any other platform for payment, according to what some of our artists have demonstrated here today. Again, reconciliation of accounts, according to what Ngozi demonstrated on the something. You can reconcile your accounts with make amendments within 18 cool of an eye without calling a tax consultant to come and do it. That is the essence of this portal. And also, an enshrined revenue history is going to be established via the cloud technology, which means no one is going to come back to you and tell you that you have no tax history. Your tax history is in the cloud. That is the essence of this. And the modalities and the beauty of this is that it establishes transparency, accountability. Your history is established and you are known. I think all over the world we've been traveling. There is no country, there is no state that survives on the kind of method that is being applicable in Nigeria. It is high time we start building tax culture that will be useful to the citizens and the government. A friend of mine just came into the country and I was taking him around the whole of Ibejuleki and some. He said, wow, look at construction going on by Cranebrook. He said, is this? I said, it's a state-funded road. That is your tax working for you. I can see captains of blue chips company here today, all. It is only when your tax is working the way it's working in Lagos State that you have the temerity to pay more and transparency will be established. That is our culture in Lagos State. And Clate City is there. Deep City Port is there. Dangote Refinery is coming up. There's going to be a stress on our road. Most of those things are going to cause environmental degradation in so many areas. And gains are going to come to the state. So how do we mitigate all this inherent risk that is going to be associated with some of this development and growth that we all yearn for? It is through the payment of your taxes. And when you pay it, we show you the evidence of why you are paying your taxes. I want to commend the Lagos State, the critical stakeholder in tax collection in Lagos State. We want to say we are going there. We know our destination, but we are not there. To which much is given, much is expected. On this note, I want to say, Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe ni o. Thank you very much.
I am sure the chairman deserves something better. He did a beautiful pitching for the Lagos Revenue Portal. Thank you very much, sir. Adéwálé.
A dúpẹ́ gan-an lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ ìṣíde àti ọ̀rọ̀ inú rẹ̀ ní àkópọ̀. Wọ́n fìdí àmúlẹ̀ wípé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ó ń ga sí i. Wọ́n ní inú àwọn dùn láti wà ń bí lónìí láti tún ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó míì. Wọ́n ní tá a bá pín owó tí à ń pa lórílẹ̀-èdè sí ọ̀nà mẹ́ta, ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ló mú ìlàta ẹ̀ ló mú wọlé. Ìyẹn ni pé ìdá 30 nínú owó tó ń wọlé lábẹ́lé lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí láti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó òun ló ti ń wá. Wọ́n wá ní ohun tó à ń ṣe lónìí, tabaka lé ní méjì, ó ti lé ní ọdún 23 tí ìgbésẹ̀ yìí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, ìyẹn láti ẹgbàá ọdún ó lé kan, year 2001. Láti ìgbà yẹn ni oríṣiríṣi ètò àti ìrùmọ́ ti ń tẹ̀lé. Ìdí rèé nítorí pé àwọn owó tó ń wọlé yìí, ó ní ìjọba fi ń ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè ìlú tí gbogbo wa ń fojú rí. Látàrí èyí, wọ́n ní láti bójútó. Kí dẹ̀ ni ìdí sọ́fẹ́ fi bójútó? Òun ni pé kí ìmọ̀gara kó lè wà, kí àwọn owó yìí kó gbé kọ́kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́, kí ìṣèṣirò kó wà, kí ìrọ̀rùn dẹ̀ wà fún àwọn tí wọ́n ń sanwó yìí. Báwo wá la ṣe fẹ́ ṣe é? Wọ́n wá wò pé ó dáa ká lo ọ̀nà ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ. Ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ yẹn á ṣèrànwọ́ ní ti wípé àníṣe máa ṣe wàhálà, pàápàá àwọn onílé iṣẹ́, àwọn olókoòwò kéréje àníṣe máa dààmú ká máa lọ káàkiri. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ sanwó? Ibikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá wà, àyèkáyè tẹ́ ẹ bá wà, àyèkáyè tẹ́ ẹ bá wà, ó máa rọrùn láti lè san àwọn owó àti àwọn ẹ̀tọ́ tó bá yẹ fún ìjọba. Àǹfààní sí kíní máa ṣe sì tún pọ̀. Á rọrùn fún ìjọba láti lè ṣe ìṣirò gbogbo tó wọlé. Ó máa bọ́ sí àsìkò, wọ́n á dẹ̀ lè bá gbogbo àní aráàlú wọn á bá pàdé. Bákan náà ni wọ́n fi ìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé ohun tá à ń ṣe lónìí ó jẹ́ apá kan àfojúsùn ìjọba tó wà lórí àlééfà báyìí lábẹ́ ìdarí gómìnà Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú pé ìpínlẹ̀ yìí gbọ́dọ̀ máa dàgbà sí i. Torí náà gbogbo ọ̀nà tó bá yẹ ká rìn, gbogbo oko tó bá yẹ ká ṣán, gbogbo ibi tó bá yẹ ká gbà, òun náà la máa gbà láti rí wípé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ó gbé òkè àgbà sí i. Nítorí náà lónìí a tún fi ìtàn ní ìbalẹ̀ ní ti ọ̀nà ìpawówọlé. Látàrí èyí, ojú òpó ìpawówọlé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó la ó fi lélẹ̀ lónìí tó fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀ka ìgbésí ayé tá a bá wà á ní àǹfààní láti lè máa fi owó ránṣẹ́ síbi tó yẹ. Àwọn àǹfààní ní ìtúre wọ́n ní ó máa rọrùn láti ṣe àkọsílẹ̀ láti mọ̀ pé ọdún 2-3 sẹ́yìn ṣé kí làkọọ́lẹ̀ mi sọ ó máa rí ìrọ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Àwọn ibi tó bá yẹ kí wọ́n ti dá àwọn nǹkan kan padà wọ́n dá padà. Àwọn ibi tó bá yẹ kó fi kún ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀ ó mọ̀. Ó wá dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ pé ojú àwo báyìí ni àwo fi gbọ̀bẹ̀. Ó máa wá rọrùn fún ẹnikẹ́ni. Kódà pé mo kàwé mi ò kàwé ò sí ń bẹ̀ nítorí tá a bá ti ṣí ojú òpó yẹn á rọrùn fún kálukú láti mọ bí wọ́n ṣe máa lò ó. Eléyà wá ṣe ìrànwọ́ láti jẹ́ kí ìdàgbàsókè kó bá owó tí à ń pa wọlé nípínlẹ̀ Èkó. Iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó yóò sì máa lọ sí i lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Wọ́n kí gbogbo wa káàbọ̀, wọ́n sì kí wa kú kalẹ̀ sínú gbọ̀ngàn yìí.
Mr. Deputy Governor, sir, Right Honorable Speaker, ably represented. All other courtesies duly extended. Next on the lineup, we will watch that special jingle that has been produced by our very well-known faces in the theater industry. After that, we'll go on to the documentary we have, preparatory to the arrival of Mr. Governor. Can we have the jingle now?
In the heart of Lagos, a quiet revolution is taking place. The Lagos State Government proudly presents the Lagos Revenue Portal, LRP.
As a business owner, I always struggle with my payment processes.
And I could never keep track of all my bills and payments. Organic.
Introducing Lagos Revenue Portal, a one-stop shop platform. With this, you can create an account,
Manage your bills, make payment through multiple channels, and get your Lagos State Government automated revenue receipt instantly.
manage and track your payment history.
What more? You can initiate reversals and amendments from the comfort of your space through the self-service interface.
There's also a dedicated artificial experience center for support.
It has transformed how I manage my company's finances. And this has really improved the efficiency and transparency of revenue collection in Lagos State.
I love that I can do everything from my phone, anytime, anywhere.
Lagos Revenue Portal is empowering every citizen and business.
Be part of Lagos State digital transformation. Log on to www.revenue.lagostate.gov.ng. Efficiency and convenience redefined. Step into the future with LRP.
ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó míì tó máa mú kí nǹkan rọrùn fún gbogbo aráàlú, tá mú kí nǹkan rọrùn fún gbogbo mùtúmùwà ní àti ní àjọṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀ka ìjọba tó dẹ̀ máa rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn.
Let us sing the national anthem. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity, and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God. Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, the Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, the Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Obasa, ably represented by the Chairman House Committee on Finance, Honorable Femi Saheed, and other members of the State House of Assembly here present, former Honorable Minister for Petroleum Resources, Chief John Etiebet. Let me also welcome the Secretary to the State Government, Barrister Bimbola Salu Umbeyi, the Head of Service, Mr. Olabode Agoro, the Chief of Staff to Mr. Governor, Mr. Tayo Ayinde, members of the State Executive Council, especially Special Advisor Revenue and Taxation, Mr. Abdulkabir Opeyemi Ogugbo, as well as the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Abayomi Oluyomi, body of permanent secretaries, especially Permanent Secretary, State Treasury Office and Accountant General, Dr. Abiodun Muritala, Governance Advisory Council members, especially Baba Alhaji Seriki Bamu and Prince Rabiu Uluwa, heads of agencies and top government functionaries, especially Chairman Lagos Internal Revenue Service, Mr. Ayo Subar, and directors of LIRS, captains of industries, especially the Managing Director, CEO, Alpha Beta Consulting, Barrister Akindoati, and all the directors here present, the CEO and MD of banks, payment gateways, high net worth companies, high net worth individuals, your Royal Majesties, Obas, ably represented, Iyalojas, various unions, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I say good afternoon to you all. I welcome you to the formal launch of what I will tag a game changer in the administration of internally generated revenue nationwide, as spearheaded as usual by Lagos State. Today, Mr. Governor is taking another step to ensure that Lagos remains the numero uno in terms of internally generated revenue nationwide. Mr. Governor, sir, with your kind permission, before we came, in order to save time, we have taken some of the goodwill messages. It is now my pleasure to formally invite the Special Advisor on Taxation and Revenue to Mr. Governor, Mr. Abdulkabir Opeyemi Ogugbo to.
Good afternoon, Mr. Governor, Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. Good afternoon, Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, members of Lagos State Executive Council here present, chairman and members of House of Assembly members here present, our fathers, our political leaders here present, especially Governors Advisory Council, GAC, using Baba Bamu from Ekpe as a point of contact, Eshisa. Body of permanent secretaries, our royal fathers here present, chairmen, managing directors, general managers, and other head of government agencies here present, chairman local government areas and LCDAs here present, CEOs, MDs of banks and other financial institutions, HNIs and corporate taxpayers, directors, our consultants, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I am honored to stand before you today to give a welcome address for the official launch of Lagos Revenue Portal. The LRP is a forward-thinking initiative conceived in line with the thinking of Federal Government Committee on Tax Reforms and Fiscal Policy and subsequent directive by our own Mr. Governor. As we all know, revenue generation is the bedrock and foundation that galvanizes the ambitious infrastructure development and programs dotting the landscape of our dear state, which are being executed according to Lagos State Development Plan of 2052 and the themes plus agenda of our governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State. To put in context, all is clear, said, and I quote, taxes and levies are how the government pool resources for public health, safety, security, education, infrastructure, research intervention programs, and all social services. End of quote. It is the constitutional means of running the affairs of state. In line with this, another philosopher, all is clear, taught Wood Wilson, the 28th US president, also said that simplification of the taxes and levies has become an immediate necessity. From the above, it is therefore our responsibility as a government to intentionally improve the experience of payers in Lagos State. Mr. Governor's commitment to ensuring improved and quality service delivery to payers and entities in a convenient way has been deliberately infused into the business process of all revenue generating MDAs. Without the leadership, resources, direction, and encouragement provided by Mr. Governor, most of the transformative ideas shaping Lagos State revenue landscape may have continued to exist in the realm of imagination. Mr. Governor provided the required leadership, took bold and audacious steps, and the reality is what we are witnessing in Lagos today. Please applaud my governor, please. These are evident in the growth of the state GDP standing at over 40 trillion naira and almost 100% in IGR growth between half year of 2023 and 2024. Permit me to add another feather to Mr. Governor by christening and calling him Mr. Revenue. The historical perspective, it is nostalgic journey leading to the transformation we are witnessing here today. One which is dated back to before year 2000. The era of manually entering payments into a ledger and walking to the bank for confirmation. The issues and challenges are better imagined before we gravitated to the use of electronic banking system for revenue cycle management called EBS RCM that eventually bettered the LRP, that is Lagos Revenue Portal. It is important to point out that Lagos revenue trajectory as witnessed today is a direct reflection of the strategic foundation laid by former governor of Lagos State, now the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and carefully followed by successive governments till the present administration of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. The Lagos history is indeed a testament to visionary leadership and consistency on the part of both leadership and the led. Payers and corporate entities were consistent in their feedbacks, and the government of Lagos is always improving the quality of service delivery, thereby ensuring convenience for the payers across the value chain. It is evolving and can only get better. Why are we here? We are here to celebrate a forward-thinking innovation in the annals of Lagos State revenue payment cycle, a payer-centric, fully digitized and transformative platform developed for payers, convenience, and seamless operation for revenue stakeholders. The LRP is unique in several ways, including but not limited to the following. It's a self-service interface, It allows players to interact with the payment system, bill management, integration of all payment platforms, instantaneous receipting and validation, automated reversal and amendment request is possible on LRP. Evaluation of multiple and integration of multiple channels of payment, which includes cards, bank transfer, USSD, POS, QR code, to mention but few. Artificial intelligence board is also integrated to enhance efficiency and improve digital inclusion. To our ever supporting Lagos State payers, it is of importance to put on record that Lagos State's commitment to revamp the revenue infrastructure is all-encompassing and goes beyond launch of LRP. The operational leg of the new Lagos State Strategic Revenue Framework also includes integration of all cognate revenue MDAs, data and processes. Sector-based harmonization to allow businesses to make single centralized payment to MDAs within same sector to be piloted with the hospitality sector in the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture. Deployment of artificial intelligence powered revenue inquiry services, a 24/7 real-time channel for inquiries, complaints, and support services. Harmonization between state and local government revenue management. The LRP and other several initiatives were only possible through the commitment of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, who has always challenged us to strive more and the unflinching support of Mr. Deputy Governor Dr. Kadri Obafemi Amsat. We are indeed blessed to have the duo leading the affairs of our dear state at this critical moment in the annal of Lagos revenue history. Furthermore, while extending my congratulations to all payers in Lagos State, ministries, agencies, and departments, as well as processing banks, payment gateways, and external revenue consultants, this moment also gives Mr. Governor another opportunity, as always, to once again specially appreciate the payers and business entities who are ultimate beneficiaries of this all-purpose technology we are launching today, for continuously playing their part, their unflinching support and collaboration. In addition, please join me in giving resounding applause to Mr. Governor, Mr. Revenue, whose unique vision, foresight, directives, and overall authorization has given Lagos State the most effective tool. It's not loud enough, please. Thank you. I know why I'm saying that. It takes that bold step for this to happen. He has Lagos State the most effective till date for taxation and revenue administration that not only answers to the demand of this moment in time, but also has the answers to scale for many years ahead. I want to pray that history will be kind to our governor and Mr. Deputy. Appreciation. The process made in this journey could not have been possible without the support of Lagos State Executive Council member, our class, that's class of 2023, the member of Lagos State House of Assembly, ably led by ever-responsive Speaker, Right Honorable Midashiro Obasa, to my brother, saddled with coordinating the finance of Lagos State, Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Finance, Mr. Abayomi Oluyomi. I want to thank Honorable Commissioner for Innovation, Science and Technology, Mr. Atubosun Alake in absentia, the Accountant General, Dr. Are you here? So call for him, please. So we review most times together. So thank you very much. The Accountant General, Dr. Abiodun Muritala, the Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Finance, Mr. Timitokpe Undogon, the Executive Chairman, Lagos State Internal Revenue Service, Mr. Ayodele Subai, the accounting officers and leadership of revenue generating MDAs who bought into our vision of improved revenue architecture for Lagos State and operationalized it. Indeed, you deserve our appreciation. I want to extend our sincere appreciation to the Chairman, House Committee on Finance, Honorable Femi Said, my brother, and the members of the Finance Subcommittee for believing in us and for all their support. To our referred GAC leaders, the selected few among the finest breed of Lagosians who work assiduously to ensure stability of our polity in Lagos, we cannot thank you enough for your encouragement, consistency, and invaluable works of advice at all times. The ever-ready and supportive Community Development Committee, Association, bank executives, and account officers, actors in the financial sector, and the business community, we cannot thank you enough for continuously collaborating and providing unflinching support to the government of Lagos State. We couldn't have done it alone. This speech will be incomplete without acknowledging the pivotal role of Alpha Beta Consulting LLP, especially the Group Managing Director, Barrister Akindoati, the management, thank you very much, sir, the management of ABC, the key technical team, and operations for making this possible. To all consultants collaborating with us, I appreciate you all. I wish to single out my very, very lean team, as graciously approved by Mr. Governor. All your sleepless nights and dedication is well noted and acknowledged. Welcome, Lagos Revenue Portal. Welcome to a fully automated, internally generated management system. Welcome to improve overall service delivery. Thank you for your time as we commence the journey of the new era of revenue management in Lagos State. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Speaker, ably represented. Sir, with your kind permission, we will still take some goodwill messages. First, I will respectfully invite a former member of the Cabinet in Lagos State, who now functions as the Managing Director, CEO, Alpha Beta Consulting, LLP, Barrister Akisoya Dohati, for his goodwill message. A round of applause for him, please.
Thank you. The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, the Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, ably represented by the Chairman, House Committee on Finance, my Lord, the Chief Judge of Lagos State, Honorable Justice Kazim Alugba, also ably represented here. All other protocols are duly observed. It is with immense pride and great pleasure that I stand before you today at the unveiling of the Lagos State Revenue Portal. This momentous occasion represents a significant milestone in our collective and continued effort to strengthen the revenue collection processes in Lagos State, while enhancing its associated efficiency, transparency, and accountability in order to provide the much needed funds enabling the accelerated infrastructural development and improved service delivery to the citizens of our dear state. The journey to this launch has been one of dedication, innovation, and collaboration. The vision was clear: to create a platform that not only simplifies the revenue collection process, but also empowers our citizens and businesses with the tools they need to fulfill their civic responsibilities with ease and confidence. Thank you, Mr. Governor, ably supported by Mr. Deputy Governor, for your motivation, encouragement, support, and your simple but strategic, people-centric style of governance that has helped us to achieve these double objectives. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to give you a flavor of the revenue one-stop shop product that is being launched today. The Lagos Revenue Portal, LRP, offers several key features designed to streamline and enhance the payment process for residents and businesses, which include but are not limited to the following key features. Number one, consolidated billing. LRP consolidates multi-state electronic bills for various ministries, departments, and agencies into a single account, allowing payers to view all their bills in one place. This is a significant development in the Lagos State Government's internally generated revenue management and administration cycle, as LRP now provides a one-stop shop for all government bills from all MDAs. There is no longer a need to visit multi-sites or make physical visits to any MDAs to request for their bills. I therefore enjoin the MDAs that are yet to be part of this innovation to immediately integrate with the Lagos State Central Revenue Management System through LRP. This will create synergy across all the MDAs through data sharing protocols, enabling strategic data harnessing, leading to improved efficiency, better decision making, and enhanced service delivery. Complementing the feature is the Intelligent Bill Recognition Protocol, which provides inbuilt intelligence to recognize and display bills requiring urgent payments, helping payers avoid penalties and sanctions. Number two is the seamless payment gateways. LRP provides multiple online payment options for users, including card payments, bank transfers, and other electronic models of payment, all in a secure manner and from the comfort of their spaces. The feature significantly reduces the hassles often associated with making runs to the bank's branches for such payments. Number three is the instant revenue receipts. One of the most important features is the instant issuance of automated revenue receipts. After making payments, payers receive automated revenue receipts with validation protocols instantly, reducing the need for physical visits to the multi-agencies. These receipts can be verified electronically via mobile phones or the LRP portal. Number four is the electronic accounting and reconciliation facility. LRP provides features to generating logs, payment history, and electronic reconciliations, making it easier for payers to track their payments and manage their accounts with the Lagos State Government. Number five is the custom workflow for administrators. Government officials and administrators benefit from customized workflow that simplify tax administration and enhance efficiency. Number six is its user-friendliness. LRP offers a user-friendly platform designed to provide a seamless experience, allowing taxpayers to manage and print their bills from anywhere in the world. The Lagos Revenue Portal is a testament to what can be achieved when we harness the power of technology to address real-world challenges. This platform is designed to provide a seamless, user-friendly experience, ensuring that every transaction is secure, transparent, and efficient. We believe that the portal will serve as a model for others to emulate, showcasing the potential of digital solutions to public service delivery. Finally, I would like to express our deepest appreciation to everyone that has contributed to the success of this project, which, needless to say, with the cooperation of the citizenry in performing their civic responsibilities, will empower the government to do more for Lagosians with improved and increased service delivery of public goods and accelerated infrastructural development, but befitting our own dream megacity. To our partners and stakeholders, thank you for your invaluable support and collaboration. Together, we have created something that is truly remarkable. Your dedication and hard work have made the vision a reality, and as we celebrate this milestone of this product, we look forward to more of your collaboration and support in our joint efforts to use technology and motivation and innovation to promote prosperity and improve the standard of living of our people. And for Mr. Governor, supported by his deputy, certainly history will be kind to you. Considering your endless innovative efforts to improve life and living of Lagosians, as exemplified by the new metro line, many new bridges, the Opebi Link Bridge, the Lekki Regional Road, the new Lagos of Lekki-Epe Corridor, new universities for our future leaders, and now the envisioned LRP as an enabler of the sustainability of accelerated development of Lagos State. Round of applause for the governor and his deputy. In closing my goodwill address, I would like to extend the goodwill of my company to the Lagos State revenue generating ministries, departments, and agencies, and by supporting them for enhanced efficiency and usage of LRP with provision of new laptops and desktop computers for collection through the Office of the Special Advisor on Revenue and Taxation. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, and his deputy, the Right Honorable Speaker, all other courtesies duly extended. We will take the last goodwill message, which is that of the Honorable Commissioner for Innovation, Science and Technology, Mr. Tubosu Alaki. A round of applause for him, please.
Good morning, Mr. Governor, Mr. Deputy Governor, Special Advisor Taxation and Revenue, my colleagues in the Executive Council, members of the Honorable House of Assembly, thank you very much. Today, I believe, is an auspicious day for Lagos State and a testament to the forward-thinking administration led by Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. The key to building services that improve efficiency and reduce time to deliver lies in building robust systems and architectures that enable the deployment of citizen services that drive economic activity. This is precisely the work we do in the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology. The revenue portal will stand as a consolidation point, not just for payments, but will serve as a rich source of data for better delivery of our fiduciary responsibility to citizens and vice versa. This launch is in line with a number of efforts the state has begun to carry out to streamline services to Lagosians. Just this morning, I was at the pre-launch of the Smart Health Information Platform by the Ministry of Health, And you can begin to see that there is a consolidation for much more unified approach to serving citizens in Lagos State. Make no mistake, we are in the business of easing business. And we are in the business of raising living standards. We want to invite you today to collaborate in building sustainable frameworks for our dear state. I would like to congratulate the entire team, led by Special Advisor of Revenue and Taxation and all of the stakeholders that have made and are making days like this possible. A congratulations to you all, and a congratulations to Mr. Governor and Mr. Deputy. We invite you to continue to build, seek solutions, drive sustainable architectures, and I believe we will see the Lagos of our dreams. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to formally and respectfully invite the worthy third team partner of Mr. Governor, our own very cerebral, able and capable Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, for his special remarks.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Governor, please let me just adopt the well-established, as laid out by the MC, both English and Yoruba, Commissioner for Finance and every one of you. Well, I think that people have said almost everything. The Honorable Commissioner for Finance has given us the details, essay, and of course, the MD of Alpha Beta. Now, I think what is important is for me to thank everybody that is here. Especially, I must thank the Chairman House Committee on Finance. You can see his passion. You can see his understanding. And that's what separates Lagos, in my view, and other states. You can see our House of Assembly, they know their stuff. Just that the executive also knows their stuff. So it allows for synergy, it allows for us to operate well. So it's very interesting because Lagos State, the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, is doing an enterprise architecture. What that means, it allows us to put everything in silos together. So we have one source of truth. Like they say, truth doesn't have any wings. Truth is the truth. So it allows us to have one source of truth. So what this does for us, it makes business easy to do in Lagos. So our non-tax revenue will be easy to understand and identify. So it stratify our data per sector. So anybody, the Chairman House Committee on Transportation, the Governor, anybody can just say, I even want to know all the revenue that comes in through transportation, through everything transportation, or anything waterfront. So you can segment it and be able to understand. So for the MDAs, the challenge is this. If it's not in the portal, you can't talk about it. Can I say that again? So if we say that, my ministry or my agency, we generated X, and that X is -1 here, is -1 that you had. So if it is not here, so this is our source of truth. So if it is not here, then the opposite of truth is what? So we must all plug in here to make sure that we can have access to our data anywhere in the world. It makes it easier for our citizens, whether you are in Lagos, whether you are in Abuja, whether you are in America, wherever you are, to be able to see your interaction with Lagos State and see the history. So I think it's fantastic. It's where we are going in Lagos, where technology drives everything. So I must again thank the finance family, the commissioner, the SA, the Chairman House Committee on Finance. I thank you very much for doing this. And of course, the MD Alpha Beta for You say you are donating the laptop. Okay, thank you very much. So I want to thank everybody for being here, and I'm really excited that our Lagos is actually rising technologically. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Can we do it better for our Deputy Governor? Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, the Deputy Governor, sir, before you arrived, I announced that the printers devil was at work with our brochure on page 5. There was a mistake. So now we move on to listen to the story of the Lagos Revenue Portal.
Lagos State has always been at the forefront of innovation and technology-driven solutions to enhance efficiency and effectiveness in revenue collection process. Today, as we witness the unveiling of the Lagos Revenue Portal, we are witnessing the culmination of our collective efforts to revolutionize tax or revenue administration in Lagos State. Lagos State began the transformative revenue cycle management automation process in 2001. Before the automation process, revenue collection and management process in the state were largely manual. Revenue and tax records were stored in hard copy files. Payments were made through cash, checks, and drafts, and mainly through third parties. Payments, both individuals and corporate, agency and revenue types, were largely not uniquely identified. Payment receipts were handwritten, and there were delays in delivering the same receipts to the payers, and the payer records had to be manually sorted out. This led to delays and loss of revenue to the Lagos State government, to the extent that the highest monthly average revenue ever recorded in the state was 600 million naira by 1999. By 2001, Lagos State had begun the revenue cycle management automation process, heralding the implementations of several bespoke applications and deliverables, beginning with the implementation of Rational Database Management System, with such deliverables as the Automated Revenue Receipt (ARR), the Electronic Tax Clearance Certificate (ETCC), the Lagos State Web Portal www.lasg.ebs-rcm.com, and the Bank Payment Reporting Application, the Consolidated Bank Information System (COBIS). Furthermore, the process of unique identifications of payers, ministries, departments and agencies (MDAs), as well as revenue types with unique codes were implemented. These technological initiatives were followed by the implementation of versions of ePay, the electronic card payment platform for reporting LASG payments to the central database system. ePay provided capabilities for both online and offline payments, leading to the establishment of e-service points to enable the synchronizations of LASG payments to central database. Subsequently, mPay and RevPay platforms were implemented in 2015 through 2017 to further enhance real-time reporting of LASG payments and to also include third-party payments platform in the collections of LASG payments. These technologies provided foundation for integration of billing platforms of MDAs to the central database. By 2019 through 2022, Lagos State had implemented the eTax and eBile Hub platforms for tax administrations in both the formal and informal sectors of the state's internally generated revenue ecosystem to further consolidate its revenue cycle automation processes. Also in 2022, Lagos Internal Revenue Service began the extensive cleansing of its tax database. This involved validating every individual taxpayer profile against an independent but government-approved database to ensure correspondence of biographic data and avoid duplications of payer profile. The National Identification Number and Bank Verification Number databases were employed for the task. There are now over 7 million valid individual taxpayer records in the database. Payment gateway solutions such as QPay 2019 and several others have been implemented to ensure priority attention to Lagos State payments processing, while robust customer experience, technical and capacity building support have all been established as part of the revenue cycle management automation process of Lagos State. Today, we are standing at the cusp of history. We are launching another milestone platform in the revenue automation process of Lagos State. We are launching the Lagos Revenue Portal, LRP, marking a new era of collaboration between the public and private sectors in leveraging technology to drive socio-economic development and good governance. The Lagos Revenue Portal will, among other things, further improve the Lagos State revenue profile. It will ensure seamless individual interaction with bills and revenue authorities in the state. It will bring about efficient decision-making and forecasting with the robust data analytics and visualization capabilities. And what's more, it will eliminate errors and confusions in the system with the artificial intelligence support capabilities of the system. Users will be given direction and support, and this will drive voluntary tax compliance matrix in the state. The Lagos State government will have more funds to provide social amenities, including good roads and bridges, completion of the rail projects, and many more projects on the line. This government will be able to deliver the dividends of democracy to Lagosians.
Mr. Governor, sir, we will now have presentations and live demo of, please come forward.
Good morning, Mr. Governor, the Deputy Governor, all other House duly extended. I am Oyediro Oyekemi, the head tech of Alpha Beta on this project. I'll be giving us a brief overview of LRP. LRP, as we all call it as a short name, the full name is Lagos Revenue Portal, and is a robust, homegrown revenue aggregation management platform. This platform is designed as a one-stop shop for bill management, payments, receipting, reversal and amendments automation, and your remittance statements. The platform is designed with the high interest of revenue payers in the state, in which we are all revenue payers in one way or the other. I want to talk about the LRP at a glance. I want to discuss the architecture of LRP. If you are looking at the screen, you will see that LRP stands in the middle. That is, it is in the middle relating with the various MDAs, in the states, relating with the banks, relating with the taxpayers, and also relating with the Oracle financials of the state for prompt reporting purpose. The LRP integrated with all the silos applications in the states, like Omington by Land Bureau, Data Miningo by using in land use charge, eTax using in LRS, Ibile Hub using in informal sector, EGIS using in Survey General, and fiscal planning and urban development agency, and many other silos applications in the states are fully integrated with this platform, which now makes it as a one-stop shop for taxpayer to view all their bills, make their payments at the comfort of their locations. Also, it is also integrated with various bank payment platforms, in which immediately a bill is integrated in any of the agency, the bill automatically is available for payments that can be accessed through any of the payments, any of the bank payment platforms, either bank branches, internet platform, web service, mobile banking, USSD, POS, QR, and all. The platform is so sweet that it allows the taxpayers, the revenue payers in the states, to just face it, interact with it through either the website by browsing revenue.lagosstate.gov.ng. This can be accessed through any of the browser. You can also interact with this application through by using the mobile, LRP mobile, by going to the Play Store. If you go to the Play Store now, you will see Lagos Revenue Portal as an app that can be downloaded and used. The platform is also integrated with the Oracle financials of the state, which gives the executives of the state a glance, real-time dashboard of all activities related to revenue. And also, it also provides an IGR performance platform, which can be exclusively open to the executives of the state to monitor the performance of the various agencies in the state. I have mentioned most of the key features of LRP. Therefore, I'll just go straight to the benefits of LRP. Most of the benefits has been fully mentioned, but I'll only mention few additional benefits, which shows that the agencies that have silos billing application, their bills are already on the platform, but the agency that does not have any dedicated billing application can use the billing management module of this application to generate bill for the taxpayers. Immediately a bill is generated, the taxpayers is notified through email, through SMS, and can come to this platform to access the bill, make the payments even before the bill is served. Also, the reversals and amendment process, which has always been a semi-process right now and normally takes time, has been fully automated on this platform, which makes the revenue payer to be aware of any reversal or amendment done on its payments. The related agency be aware of any reversal or amendment going on its payments, as well as the state officials. The various revenue users can go to the platform and download their remittance statements, which give the details of all the payments you've made so far to the states. The system, above all, the system is a transparency system, which give the revenue payers revenue payers assurance of transparency in Lagos State. Thank you. Now I'll be giving the mic to my team member that will be showing us the demo of all we've talked about. This platform can be used by revenue payers self-service, and we also have the admin part of it that can be used by the bank, the agency, and the various consultants in the states. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma. Good afternoon, Mr. Governor, Deputy Governor, all other courtesies duly extended. Now the exciting part of today. We shall be diving into the key features of the Lagos Revenue Portal. To access this website, you visit the website revenue.lagostate.gov.ng. Once you call this site, you are welcome with these privacy policies where you are to consent to what is written on the screen. You click on it to agree to get a full view of the home page of the website. I will be taking us through the self-service module of the application. So to do that, you have to click on self-service. The self-service link takes you to the sign-in page where we have catered for the various instances of users that will come to the application. Top on the page we have, if you don't have a payer ID, click here to create one. So one of the key features of LRP is self-onboarding. So if you don't have a payer ID, you click on that to create your payer ID. We also have a scenario where users have payer ID, but they cannot remember. If you fall into that category, we have the AI-powered bots where you can chat and retrieve your payer ID. We have instances of payers also that have payer IDs, but have forgotten their password. So if you fall into that category, you click on the forgot password to reset your password and customize a new one for use. We have another category of users that has never come to the Lagos portal, even the previous old legacy system. So what you do in this instance is to click on the sign up to activate your profile. Then for our everyday users who has been coming to this system, who has been using the legacy system, that's the lagos.ebs-rcm.com platform, one of the good things about Lagos Revenue Portal is that it is backward compatible. So your profile on that system works well here. So what you do at this point is to put in your details, your payer ID, your password. You click on this security feature here, where the captcha, to verify that you're not a robot. Then you click on the sign in button. Successfully signed in payer is welcome to this beautiful page, where you see your profile in the middle of the page. You see a list of menus like the dashboard, Lagos State Parastatal, bill management, taxpayer services, quick link, complaints, and FAQ. Now let us take a tour of the self-service module. So we're clicking on the dashboard. The dashboard gives us a visual of our liabilities and our payments. We cannot overemphasize what has been said by previous speakers, that this is a one-stop shop for your bills. So this is my profile, for example. I logged in here, I click on the dashboard, I am seeing my liabilities. I have 5 bills. I have a bill of 78,000, something has been generated on my behalf. And the amount I've paid for the year is 13,500. Then I see my outstanding bills for the year, I see my total outstanding. So my sole aim of coming here is to view my bills and to make payments. So this part has given us a quick glance of what we want to do. So you click on your view bills here, you see all your bills. We have been saying this, I'll reiterate it. This is a one-stop shop for all the bills. You see I have bills from fire service, I have bills from Lands Bureau, I have bills from LRS, I have bills from education. So it's listed, and there's an action there that says pay now. So I click on the Pay Now option. There are several payment gateways integrated to Lagos Revenue Portal. So I pick on my preferred choice. One of the beauty of Lagos Revenue Portal payment option is that it offers various payment methods. You can decide to pay with your card, you can decide to pay with USSD, with POS, with bank transfer, with QR code. Just pick your payment method of choice, proceed, enter your card details. At the end of the day, you will get the automated revenue receipt, which is our objective. So you see the receipts, you download, you print, and everybody is happy. One other key feature of LRP is our payments in one place. On this other quadrants here, I have view payments. I click on the view payments option to view all the payments I've made to the states. So I have a list of all my payments. This person has made payments to all these ministries. There's an action at the last column that says print receipts. You can always come back here to reprint your receipts. Your receipt is always available. Then, we have been talking about custom workflow for the MDAs. So, we have custom workflow for reversals, we have custom workflow for amendments. So, peradventure I have an issue with any of my transactions, probably a wrong name, a wrong revenue code, and the likes. We know how these things comes. So, what you do is, you come to your payment history, you click on any of the relevant one. If it's reversal, if it's amendments, you click on it. The next person on the line, on the value chain, sees this and acts on it. So the next person works on it, it passes to the next person, until the transaction is finally amended or finally reversed. And so that is how that circle ends. And as this thing goes on, feedback is sent back to the initiator, the requester, which is the self-service user. Let's go back to the dashboard. So we have dealt with all the things on the dashboard, which is like an extract of what we have on the menu list. So we look at the bill management. Under bill management, we have search, download bills, outstanding bills, generate bills for MDAs that allow taxpayers to self-generate their bills. We have talked about this on the dashboard. On the taxpayer services, we have customer remittance statements. Customer remittance statements is just like our statement of account. So if you want to print your statements, you come here, you put your start date, you put your end date, then you preview. Once you do that, you get this beautiful page that can be downloaded. We also have the quick link menu. The quick link menu is a summary of the activity and the objective of the self-service module. The quick link preempts what the user has come here to do. So what we have on the quick link is bills, payments, remittance statements, tax verification. We have dealt with that in our previous discussion. So this is just like a quick connect to whatever you have come here to do. We also have the complaints menu, where you can lay complaints if you have, if you want to raise any query, if you want to raise any clarification, you go to the complaints menu to raise that. We have FAQ for summary of frequently asked questions. I'll be handing over now to, okay.
Thank you very much. Because of time, all the other applications can be downloaded because Mr. Governor still has several state functions to attend to. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to formally invite the Chief Innovator, Mr. High Tech, Mr. Celebrate himself, Mr. Governor, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, to please step forward for his address and symbolic unveiling of the Lagos Revenue Portal. Mr. Governor, sir.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you very much. Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, here ably represented by the Chairman of the House Committee on Finance, Honorable Sahid Obafemi, and other members of the House that are here, a former Minister of Petroleum, Chief Don Etiebetio, and thank you very much for coming. Members of the State Executive Council that are here in large number. I don't know how this SA did it, but my two other events, you people took sight, but it's okay. So the Special Advisor, Honorable Okoyemi Ogunbo, even borrowed a lot more permanent secretary here than all the other events that I've been to. So body of permanent secretary, thank you very much for coming. Members of the Governor's Advisory Committee that are here, thank God we have some of them also in my other events. Well, thank you very much, sir, for coming. Our friend and our brother, a former Commissioner for Finance, now the MD of Alpha Beta. Thank you very much, Otumba Akiduati. Thank you very much. The very hardworking chairman of LIRS, they've almost made their target, but very hardworking. Chairman of LIRS. The number of claps will determine if they will make their target or not. So you have collected my clap now. So you have to do 110% of the budget. Thank you very much, you and your entire team. Our White Cap Chiefs, thank you very much. We're together at an earlier event. Thank you very much, Opelua, representing the Oba of Lagos. Thank you very, very much. I want to thank all of our sponsors, our financial industry partners, all banks, financial institutions that are here. We want to thank you very much. All the staff of Alpha Beta Consulting, all the staff of Office of Special Advisor, all the staff of LIRS, all staff of revenue generating agencies that have been here. I want to thank all of you, all of our market men, women, CDC, CDAs, captains of industry that are here. They are the reasons why we're also here. Heads of various government agencies and parastatals that are here. Thank you very much. Leaders in our markets, we also want to acknowledge and thank you. Okay, the chairman of LASACO is also here. Mrs. Teju Phillips, thank you very much. And gentlemen of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First, I will apologize for me coming late. So what it means is that I've missed some part of the event, but I can see that Mr. Deputy had hold forth. This is our third event this morning, and we still have a few more to go. For us, what that means is that there's something good that we're doing in the state for us to be having large events concurrently, and we begin to have the relevant stakeholders there. One of the events, which is the stakeholder meeting in the built environment, what they miss by the number of cabinet and special advisor, they got in the 3,500 guests that they have at that event. So we also can clap for them from here. It was only the SSG and one or two others, I think the Deputy Chief of Staff, that were in attendance, but there were 3,500 or almost 4,000 Lagosians that were at that event. So it was good that I had to go and also show them. But because this event is about revenue, so I'll keep the last for the best. That's why I'm here, to ensure that. Because you are the critical one. We are the ones that will make all of our promises, all of the things that were promised Lagosians, to bring it to fruition. That's why I've saved you for the very important and very, very last, critical stakeholder event this afternoon. So thank you very much for being patient with me and for being part of this very, very important and strategic meeting. As you can see, we've gathered here yet again to witness another milestone in our collective efforts at our very deliberate attempt to transform Lagos into the most business-friendly state in our country. So when we say to people, welcome to the Commercial Economic Nerve Center, when we say that welcome to the state of aquatic splendor, welcome to the heartbeat of our country. We have to continually reflect that in everything we do, in our business process, in our ability to continue to refine and improve the quality of service that we do, in our ability to continue to lead, in all of the verticals that brings about better business enabling environment, better ecosystem and relationship with your citizens, and that's one of the reasons why we're here again this morning. For us to see the launch of the Lagos Revenue Portal, the LRP, which represents yet again our commitment at innovating, our commitment at ensuring that we are a transparent government, and more importantly, the ease of doing business in Lagos. The importance of this efficient revenue collection cannot be overemphasized. It is the lifeblood of governance and development. We can make all of the promises. If you don't have the requisite revenue to be able to implement those promises, it's just a journey to nowhere. Through it, therefore, governance and development can be met. We can fund critical infrastructure, we can make funding available for essential services, and we can improve the quality of life of every Lagosian. Achieving this, however, requires a system that is not only robust, but a system that is also transparent and user-friendly. This is where the Lagos Revenue Portal comes in. The Lagos Revenue Portal is more than just a platform. It is a game changer. It is designed to streamline our payer enumeration process. It is a system that will make it easier for individuals and businesses to comply fully with their constitutional obligation, which is their tax obligation. By simplifying this process, we're removing whatever barriers that we have. Barriers to compliance, we're removing it, which we believe that in turn it will boost our revenue base. But more than that, we're promoting a culture of accountability and transparency in revenue collection. I think we deserve a round of applause for that. It's not only meant to just want to collect it. We want to collect it in a friendly manner. We want to collect it beating our chest that transparently we're doing that, and we're doing it with full accountability, knowing fully well that that's why we are in government. And so we see this portal aligning with our broader vision of making Lagos a truly, really smart city, a place where technology and innovation drives progress. Just yesterday, the Deputy Governor and a few of us, were drilling the Ministry of Science and Tech and Innovation, and I'm happy that he's also here to say that we'll continue to spend, on technology at the right amount where we can continue to lead, while others will give them to follow us at ensuring that, everything around technology, around innovation, it's on the front burner with our government. And so by digitalizing our revenue collection process, we're not only enhancing the ease of doing business, but we're also positioning our state, your state, as a model for other states in the country to follow. We're setting a standard of what good governance is. We're leveraging technology to deliver efficient and transparent service to its citizens. Let me now take this opportunity to commend the entire Lagos State Executive Council, who graciously approved for the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, the State Treasury Office, the Internal Revenue Service, the Audit Service Commission, and of course our consultant, Alpha Beta Consulting, under the able leadership of the Special Advisor on Revenue and Taxation, for putting all of this together. I want to thank them for their unwavering dedication to this project. Your commitment to transforming Lagos into a 21st century economy is evident in its initiative and programs and projects like this. I also want to acknowledge the effort of all our partners, financial and non-financial partners, our stakeholders, and the entire team that had worked tirelessly to bring this portal to life. As we launch the Lagos Revenue Portal today, I want to urge all our citizens, every Lagosian, whether an individual, you an entrepreneur, a business manager, an NGO, a quasi-business entity, or a corporate entity for that matter, to embrace this innovation. Change, they say, is always difficult, but change, they say, is necessary. This is a positive and a necessary change. The success of this portal depends on its adaptation, on its adoption by the people that is designed to serve. Let us make the most of the opportunity and to be able to simplify our interactions with government and to contribute to the growth and development of our states. And I think the change will start with us. If you are an agency or an MDA in government, if you are not under this portal, then that means you haven't started. So what it means is that while we're designing a robust enterprise architecture, which is one of the things that we're doing and we talked about yesterday, you have to be able to ensure that you immediately transform or aggregate your service onto this portal. And I think that's the minimum that we're going to be asking of everyone. We're going to be working at a very tight and very managed and monitored deadline to ensure that we can do this seamlessly, we can do it effortlessly, and we can do it, knowing fully well that that is what is proper and is apt for us. And I imagine that the special advisor, Alpha, Beta, LRS, we are ready, to have, the way and manner to be able to take them to this next level. Ministry of Science and Tech, Ministry of Innovation and Science have assured us that they are also equally ready. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, the Lagos Revenue Portal is our testament that believe that good governance is about making life easier for its people. It's about removing obstacles, it's about creating opportunity and ensuring that every Lagosian can participate in the progress of our state. With this platform, we are one step closer to realizing a vision of a greater Lagos, a Lagos where innovation meets governance, a Lagos where progress is meant for all of us. It is therefore my honor and a very rare privilege that I want to declare open and unveil an enhancement of our revenue collecting service under the Lagos Revenue Portal, LRP, for the use of all businesses and individuals in Lagos, which we believe will enhance and change revenue cycle and revenue management for our state. Thank you all very much, and God bless you.
It is now the time for Mr. Governor to formally unveil. He will be joined by the Deputy Governor, the representative of the Right Honorable Speaker, the SSG HOS Chief of Staff to Mr. Governor, SA Taxation Honorable Commissioner for Finance,
àsìkò ti tó báyìí
of Lagos
láti ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ sàn-án representative òpó ìpawówọlé nípínlẹ̀ Èkó.
have done.
The photograph, we have Chief John Etiebet, one of our high net worth individuals. Please join them, sir. PS STO, sir. Let me quickly also invite members of ESCO and House of Assembly members. Please, let's join Mr. Governor and the Deputy. Okay, honorable members of the House of Assembly. House of Assembly members will take their turn. The House of Assembly members will take their turn with Mr. Governor and the Deputy separately. House of Assembly members, after them, body of permanent secretaries. Body of permanent secretaries. Management team of Alpha Beta, get ready. We have to make it very snappy. Thank you very much, sir. Let's appreciate Mr. Governor. Thank you very much, sir. Let me now invite for the vote of thanks, Permanent Secretary, State Treasury Office and Accountant General, Dr. Chef Abiodun Muitala.
Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, on behalf of all of us in the finance family, I'd like to extend our deepest gratitude to everyone present here. First, my first gratitude goes to Mr. Governor, Mr. Revenue, for the right leadership, encouragement, and unwavering support that he has given us over the time. To the legislative arm, I'd like to say a very big thank you to Mr. Speaker, ably represented, for the right legislation they've been giving us, as well as the unflinching support. To cabinet members, we also wish to thank you for your collaboration, as well as ensuring that we have it at the best at all times. To my colleagues, body of permanent secretary, we say a very big thank you to you for your support also. To our partners and the relevant stakeholders, that is ABC, the revenue consultants and others, we also want to say a very big thank you for your partnership. Once again, I wish to thank you all for your contributions and for celebrating this significant advancement with us today. Together we are paving the way for a more prosperous Lagos. Thank you all, thank you, and thank you. God bless you all.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Gómìnà ti ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ojú òpó ìpawówọlé nípínlẹ̀ Èkó. Wọ́n ní kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ kákan pa owó wọlé nìkan, ṣùgbọ́n kó rọrùn fáwọn tó fẹ́ sanwó náà lọ́nà tó fi já wípé níbikíbi tó bá wà, àyèkáyè tó bá wà, wọ́n á lè fẹ́ owó ọ̀hún wọlé. Kì í wá ṣe pé nípa owó gangan lóhun tí à ń sọ, bí kò ṣe wípé gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ka ìjọba pátápátá tó wà nípínlẹ̀ Èkó wọ́n wà ní orí ojú òpó yìí, tó fi já wípé a nílò láti máa sá káàkiri. Tá a bá ti tẹ ojú òpó yìí, ẹ̀ka èyíkéyìí tó bá yẹ kí a ṣọwọ́ sí, a lè ṣọwọ́ sí wọn. Òpó náà ni revenue.lagostate.gov.ng. Tá a bá ti débẹ̀, ó máa béèrè àwọn ìbéèrè kan, àwọn ìbéèrè yẹn rọrùn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti kọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan, á gbé àwọn àlàyé jáde, kẹ́ ẹ sì ṣe àwọn àlàyé yẹn, ó máa jẹ́ kó rọrùn fún oníkálukú láti ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. Ó tún máa jẹ́ àǹfààní ìránnilétí fún gbogbo wa. Ohun tó bá yẹ ká ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí aráàlú, gbogbo ẹ ti máa wà ń bẹ̀ ní sísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé. Ibi tí o bá ètò ìsanwó rẹ dé, àwọn ohun tó kù àti àkọọ́lẹ̀ ó máa wà fún ẹ. Á rọrùn fún oníkálukú láti mọ àkọọ́lẹ̀ bí ó ṣe ń ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè. Á sì rọrùn fún ìjọba náà láti ní àkọọ́lẹ̀ tó pé pérépéré nípa ètò ìpawówọlé àti gbogbo amáyédẹrùn tí ìjọba nílò. Ó máa rọrùn fún ìjọba láti ṣe èyí, torí gbogbo iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè ìlú pátápátá tí ìjọba ń ṣe, àwọn owó tó ń wọlé ní ẹ̀ka ìjọba òun náà ni wọ́n lò. Wọ́n á lè pinnu oye tó wọlé àti oye tí wọ́n lò lórí iṣẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Wọ́n wá ń rọ gbogbo ẹ̀ka ìjọba pátápátá wípé kí gbogbo wọn pátá kó wà lójú òpó yìí, ìtorí pé òun ló máa jẹ́ kó rọrùn fún wọn láti lè ní àjọṣepọ̀ èyí tó dánmọ́rán pẹ̀lú ìjọba ní ti owó orí sísan àti àwọn ẹ̀tọ́ míì tó yẹ láti san gẹ́gẹ́ bí aráàlú. Èyí wá fi hàn wípé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ń dàgbàsókè ṣe iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè míì òun náà lélẹ́yìí. Wọ́n wá rọ tó lórí tẹlẹ́mù, tọkùnrin tóbìnrin, gbogbo aráàlú pátápátá pé ká tẹ́wọ́ gba ètò yìí, torí ìlànà tuntun ni tó jẹ́ ní ti ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ tó sì bá àsìkò yìí mu, tó sì rọrùn fún gbogbo ènìyàn.